Hi guys, I'm Renee. I'm an epilepsy warrior from WA. Today we're going to talk about what to do if someone has a grand mal seizure. This is sort of for carers of people with epilepsy, and also this is probably beneficial if you ever witness someone having a seizure in public. One of the most important things is to roll them on their side, make sure they're breathing. Do not put your finger in their mouth, because when an epileptic has a grand mal or tonic-clonic seizure, their jaw locks shut, and whatever's in between goes with it, including your finger. And while my stepfather has said before he's quite happy to lose his finger to stop me from choking, the doctor said, well, then she's going to choke on your finger. So, and after 28 years and many tonic-clonic seizures, I've never actually suffocated. So, yes, that is an exact reason why you do not put your finger in their mouth. If they bite off your finger, they're going to choke on that. So, yes, we have many scars on our tongue, but, at the end of the day, there's not much you can do. All you can do is just lay with them, sit with them. Please make sure no one is watching them. One of the most horrible thing is for people to be staring at you when you're having a seizure. That's one thing we all hate. When we come to, we're always very disorientated, very upset, very sooky, very I'm sorry, and I love you, and things like that. Please, whatever you do, make sure people aren't looking at them. Just be there for them, cuddle them, pat them, do what you can for them. But please don't make them feel like a burden. They're already feeling like a burden when they come to. Every time I've come to from a seizure, I'm feeling terrible, I'm crying, and usually have a splitting headache afterwards. And a lot of the time, you're going to want to sleep. Many of the times when I had my tonic-clonic seizures, it was one after the other. Within 2 days, I'd have 3 seizures. And I'd usually do this every month. The hard thing about that, the good thing about that is we knew it was going to come. There was going to be a couple more after that, so we were prepared. But the hard thing about that is all the damage it's obviously doing to the brain. And one of the other good things is after having so many seizures, my husband and I were able to recognize the triggers. We were able to recognize the warning signs. Many of the things that I now, many years later now know, if I feel them coming, I can sometimes sense it coming a week before now, and that's after like 200 seizures. So that's why I try and share the information out there. I don't want you to have to go through 200 seizures before you realize this. So as everyone is different, but this may help you to recognize the signs for you. I get the auras where I will be talking and having a conversation with someone, and then I'll go completely blank. And I'll have no idea what I was saying, and I'll feel very vague like that. That's what usually triggers me. I also get this feeling like I'm not who I am. I feel like I'm somebody completely different, which is very strange. I sometimes was getting that, like a week before. My last seizure, I got that a week before. So we were on guard for that. And also I usually had a big fight with practically everyone I knew. that was usually, I don't know what it is. I think it's all the tension building up inside you, because it's coming. And usually I would fight with everyone, and my husband was usually on guard for that. These are some of the triggers that happen for me. Everyone is different, as I say. But as you notice the seizures, the more they happen, the more you will see the signs yourself. And maybe the person that you love is going to start to recognize those signs as well. Write things down is the best way to do it. Because then you think back over the last week before they had a seizure. Try and think of what they've done. Things that you can keep an eye out for next time. That may help. Auras, they say are petty mals, but I'm not really sure on that. Probably for some people, I don't have petty mals. I have the really nasty ones that can kill you. But for me, an aura is a warning that I'm going to have a seizure. So that's a good thing for me that I've learnt. But as I say, people with epilepsy feel like a burden already. Please do your best to make them feel less. Don't make them feel bad. They probably have done things wrong as well that have probably led to the seizure. Unfortunately, we've all gone through that time. All you have to do is be there for them, sympathise with them, but make them get up and keep fighting and not give up. That's the best thing you can do for them. Don't let them give up. Once they give up, it's very hard to get back on that road and start fighting again. So what you want them to do is just to keep fighting. Thank you, and God bless you for taking care of the person that you love with epilepsy. We are all eternally grateful. I have been abandoned by many people who didn't want to carry the burden. My husband, thank goodness, he was good enough to take it on. So as the person with epilepsy, I can't understand your pain. I am grateful that I am the one with epilepsy and it's not someone I love, because I wouldn't want to have to see someone I love going through that. So please keep taking care of the person you love and take care. Stay seizure safe. Bye.